Okay, perfect. We're live. No viewers yet. Those flies are flying about. Hopefully this video goes correctly. Trying to get it to rotate the right way wasn't really working, but now it is. Guys, don't get too close. And you're not too close.
Chocolate likes me. And also, this is a safety circle.
It's a salt circle to ward off demons. 7 viewers. Hopefully that'll keep going up. 8, 10. So, what do you think we should do in this video? Where should we go?
Ponies. I think we should mostly be up top.
Okay.
I love chocolate so much. I just want to stay with her. We might go down to the triplets, maybe.
True. I think ponies are probably the focus. Oh, hey, the rear birds in that field.
Oh, they move.
How do they move the rear bird? I guess they're more docile than they used to be. I wonder if we have more male or female animals on the farm.
I think male.
I think female. Because with sheep, the females outnumber the males.
I think we've got more males because we've got 2 males there, 2 male ponies, 1 male boy, one
male. What?
Wait, 2 females and 1 male. We've got colt, and I think they're like femme.
Every time you say colt, I always think that you mean we're starting a cult at Animal Farm, which, sunset's going on over there through the trees. And I'm always thinking, well, cool then. I get to be cult leader though. But he doesn't mean that. He means, is it a baby boy?
It's a baby stallion.
A baby stallion. We've got some people saying hello. Autumn Hendricks, who's a top fan, says hello.
Stallion means when he was at a plane, I was like, what? And I was very confused. I can tell that chocolate is now tired.
How can you tell that?
Because I've got brain powers.
Oh.
And also,
do you care to go into your brain powers and explain more what logical and deductive reasoning you used?
Chocolate, she is really nervous.
Really nervous?
Yeah. Chocolate keeps on being she's getting a bit sad because she knows about her mum and she doesn't know where she is right now. And also she keeps on getting kicked by Oreo. Yeah. Because she's she's chasing.
It's all negative. So can you talk about something a bit more positive? It makes me depressed.
We're just telling you about. We're not gonna lie.
Let's see. We've got Kerry Garlick says hi guys. How are you? We're great. Top fan Kelly Robinson says hi. Crystal Griffin says hello. Top fan Jasmine Bauer says hello. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I'm actually focusing on the horse. I'll get out of the protection circle. Oh, dangerous. So dangerous.
This might be food, so I'll just put it in my hand. You want my food?
I'm out of the protection circle, but I'm going to remain on the other side of the protection circle because I don't trust myself not to be attacked.
Horses and ponies are pretty fast.
I'm pretty sure ponies are types of horses. I need to look into this. Because I've said they're horses before and you've been like, no, they're ponies. But I'm pretty sure a pony is a type of horse. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I would assume
I believe that pony is like smaller.
Yeah, like it's different types. There's definitely a distinction between a pony and a non-pony. But both are horses. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just giving false information out here.
I'm trying to say like a German Shepherd is like a type of dog.
Yeah, exactly.
In that way. But
it's still a dog. Leo is still a dog. He's just also a German Shepherd. So Chocolate or Mischief or Coco or
and the unnamed one.
What's the 4th name? Wait, Coco, Chocolate, Mischief. What's the 4th name?
Oreo.
Oreo, that's it.
Because it's
whatever they're called, it's quite confusing. both a pony and a horse are terms that apply to them. I'm just walking on the outer rim here, trying not to fall.
Yeah, I keep on. It's easiest for Jess because she's the lightest weight.
Oh, fallen. I've fallen. Let's have a look over here. How are you doing? Having a little munch? Let's see. Top fan Rachel Clay says evening. DBN Scott Milton says evening. Braden, Oscar, and Jess.
Stay away from you, they come over to you.
Jessica. DBN Scott Milton says evening.
Evening to you. Jinx.
To be fair, Jess, he did say it first, but I just said Jess, so you're free from your curse of jinxes.
Yay!
The interpretive dance industry at Animal Farm is going strong, pioneered by Oscar and Jessica.
Why are we walking around? Because we know chocolate is out, and we also know Oreo could come out soon. Yes, Oscar, move out the way. Move. No.
Be quiet. Don't be too excitable. You'll panic all the horses. Let's see.
You'll spook them and
Tony
then
Marie
they'll attack.
Compagno.
They will.
Compano. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Tony Marie something says, love these lives. Thank you so much for sharing. No problem. We do our best. Even the kids sometimes. I have no idea what the kids are doing.
We're just having fun at Animal Farm. Adventures of the Parks. That was fun.
Okay.
This is our just garden.
Yeah, it sort of is actually.
We've got like over 200 pets. We've got over 200 pets. Oh. Don't run away, because then she'll feel like she's the stronger one and walk after you.
Yeah, but she is the stronger one, Oscar.
Yeah, but she won't be as docile. She'll be more attack. Because
Be more aggressive.
yeah.
Chocolate, come on, chocolate. Go, chocolate. Come to me. Chocolate.
Kira Kiki Walker says, hi kids. Stephen Scott Robert Milton says, it's a pony brain. I know it's a pony, but I'm pretty sure it's also a horse. That's what I need to know. Is a horse just a name for a type of the overall animal, or is horse the name for the overall animal, and then you've got certain types, such as you've got pony, or you've got foal, or you've got stallion, or you've got colt.
Is it like a dog and a German Shepherd, or a cat and a dog?
Yeah.
That's kind of different.
I think that's it. I think it's more, is it a dog and a German Shepherd, or is it a Chihuahua and a German Shepherd? We're not saying that horse and pony might be completely different species. We're saying that they might be just two types of the whole, instead of, I think horse is the whole. And then you've got lots of different categories under that. But even that's not a perfect example, because German Shepherd and Chihuahua are individual breeds, whereas a pony is a name for like a group. So like stallion is a name for a group. But I don't know. I'm not a massive expert. I just hope I know quite a bit. Jasmine Bauer says, Bear said that ponies under 15 hands, horses above. Oh, so actually maybe they are two separate names. So 15 hands is like a measurement of like sort of like feet.
Can you do my shoelaces? I'm not really good at them.
They measure in hands and we measure in feet.
Well, I don't think horses measure in anything, and I don't think we measure in feet. We're in the United Kingdom, and our official measurement is the metric system, the SI metric system, which is the correct one.
Like a few episodes. I think it was like last episode I was doing science. So every 8 o'clock video we're gonna do some science now.
Well, here's a bit of science for you. If you want to be scientific, use a metric system. I don't want to be hearing about these gallons and pounds and feet and miles.
Do you want to know something?
Yep.
And poops.
Wait, I need to think what it was again. Wait,
Okay,
oh no, I just remembered. If you put 2 L's exactly together, so let's say you had 1 L like that,
then you put another L, and then it connected to here, then it would actually be a big U.
That's incredible, Jess. So, yeah, apparently they are two completely separate categories. And, yeah, hands is what they measure them in. That's really interesting, because I always assumed that a horse is just you. So, you're saying that these guys would not be, like, biologically or legally classified as horses. So to call them a horse is actually wrong.
Are you allowed to breed a pony with a horse, or is that like breeding a dog with a cat?
I would imagine that they would be able to breed together with ease. I wouldn't assume that there would be any problem. It definitely wouldn't be like breeding a dog with a cat, which just completely wouldn't work because they're very separate. Cats and dogs are about as closely related as humans and dogs, or humans and cats. So, yeah, we're both mammals, and that's about where the similarities end between us, cats, and dogs.
4 feet.
Well, we have 4 limbs. It's just they use all of their limbs for walking. We are one of the very few species, not the only, possibly the only mammal species that are bipeds.
Oh, it's easier.
I'm trying. I can't think of any other mammals that walk upright.
There is a type of monkey sort of do that.
Oh, interesting.
And most monkeys, they do a knuckle walk and stuff.
Yeah, most monkeys are sort of they walk with sort of
Like most
in between.
in the middle.
So like 3 feet, and the fact they have 2 feet, and then they have 2 half feet, and the fact that their hands are half hands and half feet. Because they use them a bit for grasping branches and that, and a bit for. I just realised the camera's facing at nothing. The camera needs to be facing over here.
And also, it's like their feet are also hands, because they can also grab onto stuff with their feet. Because I believe they can like grab on like that completely.
Naomi Downham has said no question mark.
No question mark. Well,
I'm slightly confused at that. Kiriki Walk says, has your mum gone in now? Yeah, she's somewhere. She's having a bit of a rest. She hasn't been feeling so well. It's not corona.
She broke her foot. She broke her foot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she broke.
Unless having a really injured foot, well, not really injured. I am really injured. Unless having a really injured foot is a symptom, we don't think it's COVID.
She keeps on lying and saying she broke her bones in her feet, but they're not broken. They're nowhere near broken.
They could be cracked. That could be a thing.
I don't think her bones are damaged. I think she's hurt her foot.
Or maybe like a dislocated bone.
Maybe. Vienna Booton says, evening. Kirsty Jones says, looks like... I think that's a mix of chocolate and cocoa. It's like choco there.
No, chocolate. Chocolate is the...
No, it's choco.
We know which one's which, but in their message they said choco, which is sort of like... It's sort of like choco, as in like chocolate, but it's also sort of like cocoa, like cocoa, choco, chocolate. That's a compromise. I quite like that. It looks like choco or choco is very protective of the baba too. Yeah, they're all in there. Yeah, Jessica, don't make drumming noises. You'll just bother them. We don't want to go too close because it's a fairly newborn baby. We don't want to
get too far away from the hoop just in case that they want you to leave.
Yeah.
And they start coming. Earlier, Chocolate, she was doing like rolling polies and stuff, rolling around in circles.
I am jumping in. Woo! I'm jumping. Woo! Let's have some fun.
Don't make so many noises in that. You'll scare the baby.
Yeah, Jess. Just stop it now.
Let's see. Emily Franklin, do you love it on the farm? Yeah, I love it on the farm. Jessica, do you love it on the farm?
Maybe.
Oscar, do you love...
some animals. It's getting worse here.
The little pony kind of looks like a cow, and did you know cows can't go downstairs?
Oh, interesting. Do you love it on the farm?
Yes, because of their
Jessica,
joints.
we got a maybe. Can we make that a yes or a no? Do you love it on the farm?
Kind of.
That's not an answer.
Wait, did I say yes or no?
I think... What did you... I don't know. Do you love it on the farm?
Yes.
Yes.
You said yes.
Jessica, do you love spending time with Teddy and playing around and running around in the fields?
And do you love chocolates and all the animals on the farm?
Well, not every single one, because some of them
What
are
animals
like
do you
really mean, even though they know
What animals are mean?
Like
She can't
the goats.
The goats are mean.
Paul.
No, Paul. Nah, he will only attack you if you're scared of him. If you
Yeah, I went in his field today and I wasn't scared of him and he didn't attack me. I think the general consensus, Emily Franklin, is that, or Franklin, is that people, that we do love it on the farm.
Every time something dies, something gets
We
burnt.
don't want to hear about people, okay. Don't talk about things dying, it's sad. People always talk, you guys always talk about sad things. But yeah,
there goes my...
he fell.
He was just doing that, and then when he was talking,
I'm a giraffe.
oh, that's hilarious.
Poor ponies, not horses. Poor ponies.
Pony
Very
horse.
confused.
They're a pony.
Kiki Walker says, what good brother, that's twice today he's done her shoes up. Yep, Oscar does Jessica's shoes up, and then I am the best brother, of course.
Mummy
You can't even do your laces.
Yeah, you can't even do algebra.
Yes, I can.
Okay, you can't even do trigonometry.
What's trigonometry?
Exactly.
Trigonometry. What?
You can't even reach high shelves.
You can't even...
You can't even beat me in an arm wrestling match.
Whoa! You can't even ride a bike.
With no stabilizers.
You can't even...
Be alive.
Mm,
I don't want it's hilarious.
you can't even spell anti-establishmentarianism.
What? What did you say?
You can't even know the functions of the mitochondria in a cell.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Okay, let's stop this battle before I lose. Jade says laughing emojis. The only difference is size. So, Jade, you're our animal expert. You're confirming that horses are not a generic term that contain all of the species of horses, and it's actually only the bigger ones are horses and the smaller ones are ponies. Also, if it's a baby that will one day grow up to be bigger than 15 hands, is it still considered a pony while it's small, or... Can you guys stop making so many noises?
No, dudes.
Jessica, stop laughing so loudly.
It's just my wiggle circle.
The animals want to sleep. Well, okay, maybe not sleep. It's a bit bright for sleeping. The sun's still up over there somewhere. We can't see the moon. I swear to God, these kids.
Did you expect that I was going to know what mitochondria is?
I didn't. Okay, do you know the function of the cytoplasm?
What? What's the cytoplasm?
Another win for me.
No.
Do you know how to use standard form?
What's standard form?
I win again. I need to teach them these things before they go back to school in September.
I already know how... Like, for our science lesson, we're going to do atoms. Atoms are made out of neutrons and protons. When they go together, they make a nucleus. They don't mix, they
So
go
atoms
together.
are only made out of neutrons and protons, is that what you're saying?
No, there's also electrons will orbit the nucleus.
Ah, well, okay. The reason you think that's sort of my fault, because that's what they teach you up until about... Now I'm year... What would I be? I'm a shell
100.
at my school, but I would be year 9 if I was at a normal school. I'm not
Shellington.
at a special school.
Because you're special.
Everyone's special, Oscar.
No,
I said from you.
you're good in your own.
That's what makes me special.
Only you.
So, I'm a shell, but I would be year 9 if I was a normal school, and up to about year, 11, in physics they teach you that electrons orbit an atom, but actually it's not quite that simple, because they don't really orbit. They're sort of just fuzzy clouds that are around the atom, a fuzzy cloud of negative charge. But
Negative charge.
oh yeah, do you understand the role of charge? What charge does a neutron have?
No idea.
It doesn't have charge.
He just listened to what you said. He just said
How much charge does a proton have?
No idea.
Listen to the name proton.
That's why it's called a proton, because it's
Okay,
the
the
pro
name doesn't
of
actually
the
help
dot.
you because the proto in proton isn't about it having a pro charge, though it does have a positive charge. It's actually about it being the prototype, or meaning like the first. Basically, it was the first particle that we knew about before we knew about electrons, and before we knew about neutrons. We just sort of understood that there was a fig pudding sort of model of atoms. Why am I teaching them about atoms? This is a farm video.
Yeah.
Let's read some more comments. Amy Horner says, love this. Leanne Oakley says, where's the baby? Let's get it.
Yes.
Got to make sure to not get too close or be too loud, but if I can zoom in. Oops. Oh, one way around. Zoom in. It's hard zooming it. No, it's done it again. Okay, zoom in. Zoom in. There you go, that's the baby. Resting right now, so we're not going to go too close to it so that we don't bother it. I can say it, him. I'm not going to bother him because he's trying to sleep, or at least rest. I don't think he's quite sleeping. And the adults are awake, but then mummy's staying with her baby.
Other side doesn't pull the end.
See if I can zoom out. If it accidentally goes to my face again, I'm sorry. How do I do it? Zoom out. Zoom out. There we go. Wait, zoom out a bit more. I swear it's impossible. Zoom out. Zoom out. We'll survive this zoomed in. It's not the end of the world. Oh, wow. Why don't you just stop not, having your laces wrong?
Because I have no idea how to do them.
Okay. I literally cannot zoom out further. Oh, there we go. I say that, I did literally just zoom out further. Amy Horner says, love this, thank you. Leanne Where's a Baby? Just showed. Top fan Rachel Clay says, a pony is a small horse. Just Googled it. Debian Scott Rob Milton says, you can breed a horse and a donkey. Oscar, which is called a mule. We're ages behind on comments.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, we can create a mule. What happens if you breed a tiger?
A tiger with a cat.
No, a tiger with a lion.
I do not know.
You get a liger. And I don't think... Generally, with animals, when you breed them together, they don't produce fertile...
Why aren't you talking to me?
I don't think mules and ligers can produce fertile offspring. I don't think a liger can have a child, or at least if a liger does have a child, I don't think the liger's child can have a child.
Be called? A Krieger.
A ticket.
Yeah, or a ticket. No, not tickers.
Ticket.
Yeah, ticket. I think a Krieger.
We need to worry about tigers and crickets mating, considering that not only are they completely different species, but they're also completely different groups, considering one is an insect and one is a mammal.
Everybody cares about the animal.
And not only the different groups, one of them is a vertebrate and one of them is invertebrate, and also one of them is about the size of a tooth of the other one. So I don't think we need to worry about the mating. Jade says... Jade says they're breeding a husky with a Yorkshire Terrier. Rachel Clay says it is the height that distinguishes horse and pony. Jasmine Bauer says pony and horses are equines. Which has a similar root to, once again, going... I'm a bit of a Latin nerd as well, I know a bit of Latin. Going into the same root form of, equestrian.
A question?
Equestrian.
Oh, I thought you said you have a question.
No. Jessica, shut up.
Okay.
We're leaving this field because you guys can't be trusted to keep quiet.
Krieger as well.
I'm trying to read through the comments, then I keep nerding out over science and stuff. Here are these guys. Oh, they're getting up. They used to be very, very scared of us, but they are not so scared of us anymore. There are many breeds of ponies, Rich Clay says. Hi from Grandad. Kirikiki Walk says it's not having it was not having a coat on like you guys. Don't know what that means.
Are you gonna go and see the triplets?
Shall let's go and see the goats next? Oh, what's going on over there?
Nanny's not having
Growing a nana. Let's have a look over here and see the goats.
I never knew that goats could come.
Me either.
Louise Dunstan says evening. Emily Franklin says I would love to live on the farm. It would be quite cool. That it would be quite cool, but it was me saying that, not them. I'm saying yeah, it is quite cool to live on a farm.
Oh, you took it.
I quite enjoy it. Hello, Paul. Look at him. He used to be so aggressive. Oh, he's still a bit aggressive.
Look what I'm doing.
He's still a bit aggressive.
I found this cat on the floor.
Is there still a bug in my eye?
Right next
Not
to
that
them.
I can see.
Because one just flew into my eye.
I can't see a bug in your eye. Worst case scenario, it eats your eye and then you have a bug instead of an eye. How cool would that be?
There's something.
Leanne Oatley says, if I live close to you, I would love to help on the farm with you all. Love animals and work with you guys. Sounds
I'd
good.
like to wrestle with that one.
It'd be nice if you were
I
closer.
found this right next to all of them, and then I just quickly got it out.
Wow. Emily Franklin says, you guys are too cute. Thank you. Look at these two over there. They are, I like to think that I'm the more brains of the trio instead of the cuteness, because I don't think anyone's called me cute in a while. Actually, it's fair, my mum does sometimes. Shane Pollard says, what would you guys advise my children to do first when they visit the farm, as and when you open? Have fun. Just enjoy yourself. See the animals.
Going to the play barn.
Yeah, going to play barn. Have some nice food. Generally, just have a good time. Because that's the purpose of the farm. Like, we're here, well, to teach as well, to be educational about animals, but also just to enjoy a fun day out for families and children. And also just, if you're an adult and you just want to come to the farm for fun, why not? I'm not quite an adult, but I find all this quite fun, so I'd imagine I still will when I am an adult. Obviously, the staff are adults and they find it quite fun. Jade finds it quite fun to be with the animals and that. So, yeah, I'd say come down and just enjoy yourself. You, children, families, everyone. Jade says yes. No idea what that's referring to.
She does.
Can we see some animals, please? Yeah, we're seeing animals now. Mum leaves for 5 minutes and it gets all sciencey, yeah. I do quite like science, it's quite interesting. Oh, look at this.
Come on, you Krigers.
They're not Krigers, they're goats. Let's go, where do you want to go next?
Triplets.
Okay, triplets. We could see our, actually, yeah, let's go straight to triplets. If that's what the kids want, that's probably what the audience want.
Yeah, everybody loves me being, love to buy this. Everybody sends pictures of me with them. I enjoy it.
Oscar's fan favourite.
Jessica's gone.
Yeah, Jessica's just off. Well, we don't need Jessica. We're a two-man show. Can we see some animals? Yep, we can go to... Where can we go? So see George, sure. We can see George if he's out. It's getting quite late, so there's a good chance that he'll be around. Is this Animal Farm or at Bristol? Both. Is science a word? I don't think so. Let's see some animals. Yeah, that's what we're doing, walking around. Problem is, got this backlog of comments, so everyone was telling me to go see the animals, but I couldn't see them because I keep getting behind. But then, often the kids are talking, and that's and when I'm trying to do the comments, I'm like, oh, they're saying something cute. I'll focus on them. North Star. Let's see if we can see the North Star. I can't see the North Star. Oscar thinks there's a North Star. I think it's too early for the North Star to be out. Oh, actually, yeah, I can see it. Wait. Oh, I don't think you can really see that. I don't think the resolution's good enough. There is a North Star somewhere up there. That might become more visible later on. Willie the Filly. I think it's Filly the Willy, not... Wait, no.
Philly with a Willy.
Filly with a Willy. I was going to say, it's not Filly the Willy either. So, Oscar, what's your favourite animal on the farm? Singular animal. You said snakes before, but what one animal is your favourite?
Can I pick 3?
Okay, you can pick 3.
Well, if I could pick my 3 favourite, I think it'd be the triplets.
Let's have a look at
I do like them all the same,
lambs.
so I'm guessing they're all first place.
Triplets. The triamic trio.
Snakes.
Teddy won't be here because he'll be with Jade. Let's see, Leanne Oatley says so cute. Kiki Walker says think mum needs to come back out. I was going to leave you to it and tidy up in Olympic fashion. You go all nerdler. Think Big Brother should teach her to do laces. Brady cannot do laces. You need to teach him then. Can we see goats? You've seen goats. Love your new foal. Says Ella May Jones. Yeah, you hold that so I can get over.
Yo. So, yay. Nice one, y'all. Okay. Here you go. I'm not very good at this. Okay.
You're pretty good.
Over here, we have our beautiful sheep and lambs. Here are all my cool lambs and colts. Lambs and rams.
Hi, Braden, just love you. I think there are rams here. It's just ewes and lambs.
Well, there's baby ones.
Jade says nice ones. People say give comments with no context. Nice what? I love this. You're such a good big brother. Your mum should be super proud of you. Thank you, Jeanette Weir. Hope I pronounced that right. Jade says don't want Paul getting Jess. Jeanette Weir says, have you guys heard that the tiger died at Noah's Zoo Farm? I hadn't heard that. That is really sad. I had not heard that previously. But yeah, it's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. If there's anyone from Noah's Ark Zoo Farm listening, I'm really sorry for condolences for your loss. Deviant Scott Robert Milton says Paul likes you, Braden. Okay, so we're finally at the bit where in comments where I was with the goats. Yeah, I think Paul does like me. Ella May Jones says I think you're cute, Braden. Thank you. Jasmine Bauer says look for the notice boards with times with Cuddle Club. Okay, that's where we can head in just a second then. In fact, what time is it? I'll check. I don't want us to go over time, and we've been here for an hour and a half and I haven't even realised it. No, we've only been here for half an hour. That's fine, we haven't gone over schedule. So we'll go there in a sec. Go see lambs. We are with the lambs. North Star. Are you near or are you far? Can we get there in the car? Clearly my pigs have made me watch Peppa Pig too much. That's from Carla Sambrook. Shane Pollard says I'll be stealing Teddy. I'd prefer it if you didn't steal Teddy. But he's with Jade right now anyway, so good luck getting through her to get him. Michelle Ward says evening. Ella May Jones says I'm a bit prejudiced as your family. Ah, I see. Thank you. Where's Oscar? I can hear Oscar, but I can't see him.
Oh, you want to go over to your mum? I'll move over there, so then you can go with your mum. That's my secret word most of the time. Hello! One comes over. Oh, they're going over to mum.
Deviant Scott Robert Milton says I'm taking Trailer and Paul and the foal. He's taking a full arm. You can take Leo as well, and Fabio. Fit them all in your car. At least you can try. Michelle Ward says, like my son, hear him before seeing him. Yeah, with Oscar. You can hear him saying hello. Oh, it's brought one of the lambs over. Just one of the lambs over. Finally got to the end of the comments, which I'm happy about. Christine Romney says hi, boys. Hello, Christine.
Oh, you like to shake my hand. Ah, you eat my ear. My ear. That's not for eating, okay? Oh, I love you. I love you, Mr. I love you.
Kiki Walk says, let's see bunnies. I think they're all in Cuddle Club currently, all in bed.
We're not allowed to go into there.
Yeah.
You can say that in the 12 o'clock video or the 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I think that's a better thing in the 12 or 4 o'clock video than going and seeing them at the minute.
I wonder where Jessica's gone.
No idea.
She's probably gone home.
Who knows what dark deeds, what acts against humanity she is committing. Bye, lamb. Stephen Scott Robert Milton says, yep, I'll get a lorry. Good luck trying to get Leo into your lorry. He'll have a hand off you. Or two hands.
You have to keep get like 2 of them. So then you can put Leo in one of them. So then he doesn't eat the other one.
Yeah, but there's still the struggle of trying to get Leo into a lorry. Think about it. If someone comes to steal Leo and put him in a lorry, what do you think Leo's going to do?
Put a load of treats in there and some peanut butter and some meat. He'll just run right in there.
Oscar, are you giving advice to people on how to kidnap our dog?
No, don't do that. Don't listen to what I just said.
Plus, I don't think that would work. I think you'd still bite your hand off.
You put it all in there.
No! Oscar, shut up.
Okay,
LMA Jones says, Oscar getting a hair trim. Yep. Sheep is our new... We can't get a proper haircut in lockdown, so we've got the sheep to do it for us. Oh, look at little Oreo down here.
Yeah, and also, if you go onto the GoFundMe and you Braden will shave his hair, and if we get over 100, I will do it as well.
Yep, we have a GoFundMe that I've set up and then Oscar's joined in with.
He will shave his hair if we get over to 4,500 on our main GoFundMe. So if you want to see him shave his hair, you probably won't be able to see, but you'll know that he shaved his hair just for this.
Yeah, so donate to my special one. If it hits £100, then I shave my head. And obviously all the money goes towards the animals and that.
We're not going to just put it in our money box and save it for like next year to go on holiday or something.
Well, we don't need to go on holiday. We've got here. It goes towards the animals. As long as they're fed, we've got all 365 days a year holiday anyway. Kiki Walker says, think you might need to find your sister. She might have been eaten. No, I don't think we need to. I think we need to be more worried that she's eaten something, like just in a stray fox and been like, omp.
Well, we don't have to worry about that because foxes aren't good.
True. Luckily, we haven't had to worry about that so much this year. We haven't had any incidents, but yeah, foxes generally don't go too well with farms. So Oscar thinks it might be a welcome thing if Jessica were to gobble up a few.
Yeah, that would be very nice, Jessica.
Then again, you got to remember all animals are equal in a way. So foxes need to eat other animals to survive. If they don't eat other animals, then they die.
Yeah, but sometimes they even do it for fun.
True, killing for fun is messed up. But I have just received a text message from High Command being my mum, saying Jessica is home and safe, so you guys don't need to worry. Where's Super Teddy? He is with Jade because he doesn't sleep at the farm because he does better when he's with Jade overnight. So he's been sleeping with her overnight for the past week or so. Mark says, what about Rio? Is he asleep? I can see him. I can see him. He's that white spot in the middle. Wait, can I zoom in further? This zoom never works. There we go. That little white blob there, that is Rio, and he is awake. What's going on here? We're way too zoomed in. What is going on? Oh, that's Oscar. Wait, let's zoom out. Perfect. Anime Jones says, how's GoFundMe going? Pretty good. Got quite a few donations, but more would always be appreciated. It costs a surprising amount to look after like 250 plus 300 animals. We've got an escape. Oscar, we've got an escapee. We've got an escapee. You need to go back.
Wait, underneath.
Come on.
Nope, you can't get underneath there, mister. You need to come back over here. Oh, no.
He needs to get back with his family and that. We might need... Oscar, don't try and pick him up now because you'll need me to help and I'm holding the phone. We'll do it after the video. Get him back in if he doesn't get in himself. Oscar, don't pick him up because to get him back in here, you're going to need me with 2 hands. And I don't have 2 hands because I've... Okay. Jeanette Weir says, have you posted the GoFundMe link on your page? Yes, it is on the page somewhere. It isn't commented on this video. But yeah, the GoFundMe link is somewhere. Or if you look at past videos, it's often commented.
Can you just stay there, mate?
He doesn't want to... We'll have to get him in a second. We'll do it. The video's going to end soon anyway. Don't get too cold. Nah, it's not that cold. I'm wearing my fleece. Wait, double tap. There we go. I'm wearing my fleece right now. Plus I've got my Game of Thrones top underneath. So, and then Oscar, he just doesn't feel the cold. He's wearing shorts and a shirt and he doesn't care. Oscar, just leave it. Just leave it. We'll get him in after. Go see Rio. Have from down the road. I think, to be honest, we've done enough for one video. It's been quite a while and we've got to get the sheep in. And I can't do it with only one hand.
Let's end it here. Subscribe
Yep.
to TM
The GoFundMe. Oh, the link to the GoFundMe for my haircut. I'm not sure if that is commented here. Search up Shave Braden's hair GoFundMe. See if that comes up. I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere on the page. Check if there's a post recently about me like offering to shave my hair for the GoFundMe. Oh, he's in. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere. We're going to leave the video here, guys. Bye. Do forward facing again. Oscar, get in the shot so we can do a final shot of us two. Bye, guys.